I also wondered what has been the most memorable guest of 2024 and who was the one that you were most nervous about beforehand?
I'm nervous about them all, always, because I don't know them. No, not all of them. I know a couple of them well enough to not be nervous about it. But the majority of them I don't know well enough to not be nervous. And also I don't want to show Dave up by asking something stupid or doing something stupid. So I spend a lot of time sitting twitching while Dave's doing the recording.
I think 45 minutes with McPint was brilliant.
I do. It was
This is where we have the 10 episodes that are in a top 3.
Yeah.
I was quite nervous about McPint because you
never know what he's going to say.
You don't know what he's going to say. You know what mood he's in either.
Yeah.
If it's a, and I mean that with the greatest of respect, if it's one that he wants to do,
then he's smashing it.
Then he's brilliant.
Yeah.
If it's something that maybe Honda wants him to do, you maybe don't quite get the best out of it.
Yeah.
It was one that Alex had organised kindly through Honda, and I thought he'd had his tea, hadn't he? He'd had
his tea, so he was all right.
So he was all right, and that was brilliant. Just sat in the truck, 45 minutes, and that was
He was
brilliant.
so open, wasn't he?
So relaxed.
Yeah.
Hopefully he got the Cornell Lab app for the bird call.
Bird calls.
One of my favourite apps on my phone. Hervé I was a bit nervous about because he didn't know me from Adam.
Yeah, but he's also like a freaking legend, isn't he?
Yeah. And it was courtesy of Phil.
Yeah.
And Phil's dad, Chris, who sent us the photos of Dominic Saron that Chris worked
That broke the ice.
That broke the ice beautifully and really set him off with the memories. I think Remy a little bit because I didn't know what to expect with him.
Yeah.
And I think so. I was kind of expecting him to be not difficult, but closed.
Australian.
He wasn't difficult. He was very Australian.
Very Australian.
Very
Just a
Australian.
completely different sense of humour.
Yeah.
Completely different sense of humour.
And patience.
And patience.
He had patience with me, which was good.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm not put. So maybe I think Brooksy a little bit as well.
Brooksy just makes you nervous anyway.
He just looks at you and makes you nervous, as Brooksy. But he was brilliant.
That's because he watches.
really
actually gives you eye contact while he's talking to you, which we're not used to that.
No, we're not.